Maddox dispatched the one to the north. The one in front of
Ooh, that was ugly.
Yeah, that's you hit the dead one.
He twitched.
He twitched.
Yeah. He twitched, you saw it.
He was
all
moving.
saw it.
He was moving.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
What the? You shoot the dead one twice.
He has two heads. Both heads moved.
Both heads.
It was at this moment that
Twitching around like Alex Murphy and RoboCop as all the bad guys are shooting and the body's just going. Psh, 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 psh.
This is what we get for making fun of Dan's damage dice.
Give him a hand.
This knife will kill.
Man.
I don't even know. I don't know. And like, why don't you like this guy? Like, what's
He's a fucking wanker.
Well,
He is a wanker.
Well, yeah, but most Americans are. As Dan once said, the really interesting part about America is it's a country full of wankers and they don't have a word for it.
Pretty wise statement.
But he's not is he American? I don't know. He's got that really horrible accent.
He's Filipino.
Yeah, it's Filipino. It's all affectation for him, dude. I mean,
Johnny just hates him because he sells a knife for more than John wants to pay for it.
well, no. See, I have the knives. I bought them off a truck. Essentially, it's a scalpel, dude. It's a watch. Hold on.
So he's a
Knife show and tell.
He's a knife salesman. Wait, is that what he does? He sells knives. Is he like
He's like a martial arts and close quarter combat master. He's basically Filipino Johnny.
No.
I
wouldn't say
like,
that to his face.
No, he's not Filipino Johnny. That's not at all. I can fucking hear you.
Then Johnny is White Dog Marqueta?
So the reason I don't like Doug Marqueta, who he is a Filipino Eskrima instructor. He's with an organization called Pakiti Tersha, the Pakiti Tersha Tactical Association. He's full of shit. He's one of those dudes that wears like 15 knives and teaches ridiculous technique that's not real. And I fucking can't stand it. Anyway, so here's this knife, okay? This is one of Doug Marqueta's knives. They sell this. It's made by a dude named Bastinelli. They sell these for $190. Look at this. This is a scalpel with a fucking ring on it.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
I got this for $20. $20.
Hold on a second. Wait. I have one of those. One of those.
Yeah, you have the scalpel. Exactly, dude. So this whole thing, this nonsense is supposed to be a karambit. Dude, I could go forever on how stupid Doug Marqueta is. I can't stand Doug Marqueta. Eli knows it. Eli keeps pushing it. I'm going to stab Eli.
I step away for 5 minutes and you guys get Johnny all riled up.
Eli's going to roll a Doug Marqueta for next character.
Man. It boils down to techniques that are not real, but people think he's amazing. It's
I don't know, man. It seems pretty real on Forged in Fire when he cuts those cows in half.
Yeah, dude, a cow's not fighting back. You know, do I have to bust out Van Damme movie? Brick, no hit back. Like,
No hit back. Oh my god! I love you guys so much. All right. 11 damage.
And Adleth, in the process, kind of as best he can, twists out of the way a little bit so as not to get blasted in the back.
Oh man! So Adleth is covered in a sticky substance, trying not to get blasted in the back. Got it.
oh man.
Oh, gay porn.
This
but it's just like a real little place, and it is like you just go in, you write your name on the chalkboard because there's always a wait, and but it is like the best burger you're ever gonna fucking have. All right.
Johnny's dying from hot chili.
I didn't expect that to be that hot.
That must be really hot if you're in New Mexico and you're acting like that.
I'm gonna whisper to Wander. I'm gonna stage whisper, Wander, that one's already dead.
Just like your Shaka Khan.
I'll cast Eldritch Blast on Wander.
I was about to say, dude, that's the closest you've come to damage this whole fight. Oh, man.
Well, question, since I said I poked it, should I actually be up against it? Unless I have a
yes.
5-foot reach Warhammer?
Yes,
Or 10-foot reach?
I'll allow it. You should have moved your token!
I didn't know the elf was going to get stuck to the fucking statue. Thank you. All right. I apply some of the solvent on one. Yeah. It's been good times.
Good deal, man. Good deal. Well, I'm happy that I could offer you a dungeon in these trying times.
I look forward to the D&D at the end of the week so fucking much.
Same.
Is there anything Adleth won't punch? Find out next week on Rocks Fall. Everyone dies.
I'm going to walk up to the dwarf and take the gag out of his mouth.
We appreciate the magnanimousitude of your hospitality.
Magnanimousness. Allow myself to introduce myself.
We are in the midst of a dungeon filled with hostiles, after all.
I can look around and say, these goblins have been nothing but equitable and nice to us. I see no hostiles here.
Clearly, you've never spent too much time around goblins before.
Are you racist, Canthus?
Whoa, no. You've well read.
Oh my god. Fucking Wander the Goblin SJW.
I think we should go find
you guys, if you desire to visit the market and take advantage of the market before, because knowing our luck, we know what we'll like.
Part of this deal is a discount to the market, but let's face it, we're gonna fuck this up, so don't pay full price.
In the classic spirit of Cowabunga, it is.
Yeah,
Cowabunga
it is.
Canthus is going to say, okay, just to add 2 extra little tidbits to this plan, because I think it's a good plan. Canthus is going to say, okay, so whomever we choose to go in, and it should be the halfling, I can, I have a spell which will make him invisible for an hour. Totally immune to sight. He can, you know, which would help with the sneaking about. That's a good thing. The other thing too, these goblins and their leader Yorick or whatever the hell his name is, they seem like they seem like quite the well, what's a good way to put it? Well, you know,
I can't wait to hear what kind of racist shit's about this.
They seem quite lazy. And I suspect they spend a lot of time drinking. Maybe, perhaps Wander or someone else who's good at chatting could go in, get them drunk. It might speed Jerk's journey to his chambers, and then perhaps he's drunk and has a hangover and is less likely to wake up.
Goblins suckling for the teat of us working class adventurers.
Wow.
It's just a thought.
Shrugs and says, "Wait, did they have any good ale though? I mean,
I don't know. To be perfectly honest, I don't drink very much. It gives me the shits every time.
Yes.
Can I do the same?
You can.
25.
Kansas has been hitting the books.
And even this apparently was in the one section of the Arcana book that it actually attracted Wander's interest, probably because it said Eldritch Horror on it.
It had pictures.
That was
Those were the pages with pictures.
Coloring book. Because I would actually coloring book that. That shit would be cool.
coloring book,
Quick aside, my old
Oh, well.
old.
right? So let's see here.
I want to hit this altar with Arcana and investigation, and I'm very interested in this altar.
Countless
I wanna
is
sniff it,
feeling
like-
similar.
Okay. All right. So all right, guys. Okay. Take a cold shower, okay? Take a cold shower. Why don't you let me fucking describe the goddamn thing first? Oh my god. Last in battle first is the altar of Eldritch Horror. There's a parable in this somewhere. Doesn't matter.
See, Adlith has sore knuckles right now. He put his hands near a dog at the dog park and he had to go to the emergency room, so he's very sore.
Good. Well done. Well played, sir. Well played.
What
Do you,
possible
do you
reason
vape?
would they
Do you vape when you
have-
CrossFit?
Dude, taking big rips and then ripping big, right?
Your vegan vape as you
I-
CrossFit.
I was going to say, then he goes home and eats a vegan dinner.
Yeah, I don't even get why they would
his
have a
friends from
100
PETA.
watt setting. What possible reason would you have to have that much juice to a fucking vape machine?
Dude, big rips. Big,
Oh,
big
Jesus.
fucking rip, cloud ripping. Fucking big rips here in Amish is all I'm saying.
Hypothetically speaking, if one smoked marijuana through said device, it may be worthwhile, perhaps.
Pathetically.
I'm pretty sure
Theoretically.
that's the only way that people have killed themselves with vapes. But
What is this marijuana of which you
Yeah.
speak? I have never
Yeah.
heard of it.
Marijuana? Hypothetically.
Just in purely theoretical sense.
Sorry, 2 secs again. The cat's giving me the business. It's food time.
It's like Dr. Doolittle over there, Dan. You got a cat, you got a dog, you got a baby. That's all kinds of responsibility. It's a bunch of nonsense.
Baby, I thought that was a banshee.
It's not a baby, dude. He's got us all fooled. It's just 2 dead muskrats in a coat.
oh my god. Man, you've all seen pictures of what a skinny little bastard I was at one point. Fuck. That's just
Loss of testosterone is no joke. As we age, it fucks everything up. Not being able to, we need access to testosterone. It's a bunch of garbage. We can't get it.
well, I mean, stop spitting.
Oh, wow.
the way John's eyes narrowed.
It
Like,
went from
I-
what to fuck you.
I specifically said that, then looked off into like the corner of my room, just so I wouldn't see what John's reaction was. And when I turned back, it was perfect.
You need to come up with a good Tears in the Rain, sea beams glitter in the dark near Hazard Gate monologue for this stuff, because it's worthwhile to do so.
I've seen shit you people wouldn't believe.
Exactly.
Shit on the wall, shit on the ceiling, shit underneath the seat.
people don't know, but that was Rutger Hauer's original line. That was when people say Rutger Hauer improv that line. That was the line as written. Wander.
So what the hell happened? Like, dwarves have ink, and he inked like an octopus, and apparently nobody could see anything anymore. Is that what went down here?
He just turned around, bent over, and things happened, man.
I've seen shit you people wouldn't believe.
Exactly.
Shit on the wall, shit on the ceiling, shit underneath the seat.
So, it's Ware's turn.
He's just gonna, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. He's just gonna fly up next to Wander. Ka.
Who's in the car?
Ka. He's from Boston, asking where the car is.
All right. So, the big question is where are the bad guys? But also, where it's your turn. Thank you, Steve. The only man of sophistication. The only man who recognized my genius.
He's just gonna move up to me.
They'll look at you and go, "Nevermore."
But I think I got my math wrong.
Yeah, well, it's that inch.
Those galaxy level calculations.
Yeah,
I couldn't see. You know, gonna be a bit off.
Big brain stuff. Big brain stuff.
Big brain stuff. Can't see? Toss a grenade.
Gray's crushing intellect.
Mind check.
Sorry. Thank you for that deep cut. Gray's crushing intellect. Oh, thank you for that deep cut.
Does it bother anybody else that Wander likes the undead vengeance monster more than he likes the rest of us?
Wait.
We're pretty much used to that. Yeah.
Bother or surprise? Bother.
I mean, it doesn't surprise anybody.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, that does.
Dude.
If you want to say what bothers you about Wander, you could just like do like the How to Train Your Dragon thing and just indicate all of him. Like,
Dude, Hal's been giving me gold. Like, he's my boy. We're friends. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention.
Wander loaned him money.
Yeah, I gave him a dagger.
He's been good for it.
I let him out of the spike pit. Like, this has been a wonderful decision of Wander.
I mean, of course, it's a very one-sided friendship when you've got an undead creature who's really only hell-bent on revenge. It's like, hey, we're gonna go kill some stuff, Haleth? Hey,
Don't cheapen it. Don't cheapen this. Don't take this from me.
Oh, God, I love it. And a chorus of screams goes up as a wall of fire springs up, lighting the area and setting several bugbears and a human on fire.
So all this reflecting fire is going to reflect off of Wander, and he's just smiling. He's just just a grim smile at this. This is fantastic.
We're all picturing Wander's face lit by orange light that's just kind of slightly shimmering and flickering, and he's just like, do what you love and you'll never work a day in your life. So, you gonna do a movement or anything after that?
No, I might bust out some marshmallows or some shit, but I'm good, man.
All right, fair enough. Holy shit!
That's totally Wander's face.
Dexterity saving throw on that, starting his turn. Oh, and he actually manages to make it. Too bad that half of that is 14, and he had 13 hit points left. So it does not fucking. He very dexterously maneuvers and still burns to death. So
while they're all burning like a candle, I want to look back at Canthus and kind of jut my head to the fire and just kind of snort. and then look back because I remember his fireball. So just so we're clear,
Crystal.
Canthus is gonna mosey past Wander. Gonna just stop for a second, clap him on the shoulder, and say, "Keep this up. You'll learn to cast real magic someday."
Hellish Rebuke.
Fucking one of my favorite running jokes of this fucking campaign.
They were joking with each other, and there was banter, and like they were mocking. I mean, it was horrible. But, I mean, it was great.
They had a bard.
They had a bird.
Yeah.
There was an owl. There was a dude playing bagpipes and a violin. Like it was just fucking just pandemonium.
I'm not saying it was warlocks, but it was warlocks.